الصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم علمنا ما ينفعنا وانفعنا بما علمتنا وزدنا علما. I hope everyone is well, alhamdulillah. And we are starting the journey into the reflections of Surah Al-Baqarah, understanding Surah Al-Baqarah. Last time we discussed Surah Al-Fatiha and we talked about the different axioms, the different areas of Surah Al-Fatiha. And what I'm trying to do though, in this tafsir, I am not trying to read everything that Ibn Kathir, rahimahullah, had to say. At the same time, I'm trying to look at from different angles on some pondering options and linking it to our daily life, as I have said before. And if you just give me 1 minute, inshallah. Everyone can hear me? Inshallah. All right, alhamdulillah. If Sister Shamin can allow me to please record the session, I need permission from her to record the session, inshallah. All right, perfect, thank you. Bismillah. Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So, as I said, we will try to link some of these ayat to our daily life. And that's, I think, what's the most important part that we're trying to do here. When you study the Quran and tafsir, the ulama usually will go through the detail. For example, let's say you're studying Ibn Kathir. So the ulama, traditionally, a student will read out the ayat and the discussions, and then the shaykh will expound on those discussions, and they will, inshallah, basically bring in their knowledge and connect different ayat. And of course, there's so much that Ibn Kathir had to say about this, about the Quran. I mean, Hafiz Ibn Kathir is one of the greatest mufassirin. However, we are trying to connect it a bit more to our daily life, to everything that we are dealing with today. And the objective is for us to understand how can we, inshallah, become better Muslims, get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, get closer to the Quran, and how can we, inshallah, understand the Quran better, because that is the objective of our faith. هذا بلاغ للناس. This is a communication to human beings. A communication means that we need to understand it. It's something that it wants us to do. We need to understand what is going on. What does it want us to do? And as you've seen in Surah Al-Fatiha, I would like you to expand on it and try to research a bit more in terms of tafsir and to read through the tafsir of Ibn Kathir. But I've covered certain aspects that maybe we didn't look at before. So we looked at the niyyah. Okay, we looked at niyyah. We looked at aqidah. We looked at hamd. Okay, praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. We looked at aqidah, as we said, that He's Maliki Yawmiddin. We looked at dua, right? We looked at dua, Ihdina Sirat al-Mustaqim. And we looked at Iyaka na'budu wa Iyaka nasta'in, which is what? Tawakkul, right? So these ayat of the Quran bring about those things. I mean, Surah Al-Fatiha is the opening. We recite it every day in our salah, right? So, number one, Bismillah, just to review, you start with the niyyah. You start with the niyyah. Number two, the issue of hamd. You're praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. And the next, we look at aqidah. Maliki Yawmiddin. He is the Malik. He is the one that basically will judge us. He is the one who owns everything. No one can ask him, and he will ask everyone. Okay? Then, Iyaka na'budu wa Iyaka nasta'in. Tawakkul. Okay, Iyaka na'budu wa Iyaka nasta'in. Tawakkul Allah. You alone. Look at this. You alone. Not O Ali, not O Abdul Qadir Jilani, rahimahullah, now Ali radiallahu. No, no one. No one. It is إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ. You alone we worship. You alone we ask for help or we seek assistance from. Very, very, very important to understand that. And then dua. Now we are asking Allah, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. Every day you're asking, why? Wait a second, are we Muslims? Are we not supposed to be the ones who have the right path? Isn't it what we are always bragging that we are, alhamdulillah, we are on the straight path and so on and so forth? I mean, that's the whole point, right? No, we're not like that. We are not like that. We are, okay, we are humble. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught us to be humble. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught us to be humble. إِيَّاكَ نَعْبُدُ وَإِيَّاكَ نَسْتَعِينُ اهْدِنَا الصِّرَاطَ الْمُسْتَقِيمَ. And then we learn which sirat. Which sirat? صِرَاطَ الَّذِينَ أَنْعَمْتَ عَلَيْهِمْ غَيْرِ الْمَغْضُوبِ عَلَيْهِمْ وَلَا الضَّالِينَ. Okay? It is clarified, it specifies which path. The path of those of whom you have favored, not of those who are in your anger, not of those who went astray. Not the nations that came behind us who had the chance, but they didn't make it. And there's a reason for that. There is a reason for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keeps telling us, keeps showing us Bani Israel, Ahl al-Kitab, al-Masihin, al-Nasranin. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows us the Jews and the Christians and where they have gone wrong. Why? So we can hate them? No. So we can learn. So we can learn from them. Okay? Why does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reveal this qasas? And He says that there is ibrah. There is what? There's lessons. What's the point of a lesson? So that we may learn. So that we may learn. So just a quick reminder of Surah Al-Fatiha that we covered last time. But I want to re-emphasize here, brothers and sisters. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Allah puts 3 of His most beautiful attributes in one verse. Ismullah al-Azam, which is, as most scholars say, Allah. And then Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Next to it, He puts His attributes that He is Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. We should never ever lose hope. Wallahi, I was talking to one brother today, and he was telling me how, subhanallah, he's going through some difficulties. And, we all going through difficulties right now. But what Islam teaches is you should never lose hope. Don't ever lose hope. Never lose hope.